So this is an image that has been making rounds the past couple of hours. This was of President Hakainde Hichilema at the time that he was in Kasama commemorating International Women's Day. And then the lady that you see in the purple dress there, right next to the president, that's GBM's daughter Sibongile, who is also the area member of parliament for Kasama Central. So this image has been circulating both on the UPND pages and also the opposition's pages. As I expected, the Patriotic Front did not receive this very well because, as you know, GBM's daughter is a member of parliament under the under the Patriotic Front ticket. So she's a PF member of parliament, and her dad has been incarcerated by the courts of law because of possession of property suspected to be proceeds of crime. And obviously, the opposition did not receive this interaction. I don't know if they expected that to stay away from this commemoration, or they wanted to be the president. They wanted the president to be on his own with his people. I do not know, but yeah, they did not receive that well. Kasonde Mwenda seems to have some breaking news. He says critically ill GBM being evacuated from Wembeshi prison to Mainasoko after court order delayed for 2 weeks at his own cost. So that's according to Kasonde Mwenda. Seems to have some exclusive information from the GBM camp. Don't know where he's getting it from. But anyway, yeah, that breaking news. And then obviously the Patriotic Front, as I said, was circulating this image of President Hakainde Hichilema and GBM's daughter, Sibongile. So they say GBM's daughter celebrates with Hakainde Hichilema. Sibongile Mwamba is currently celebrating Women's Day together with President Hakainde Hichilema. She is one of the PF MPs who have endorsed Hakainde Hichilema for 2026 as their sole candidate. So it seems like she's part of the MPs that have endorsed President Hakainde Hichilema. Maybe that's why they have not received that well. Meanwhile, our own father is currently in Mumbeshi prison, where he is convicted for illegally failing to declare interest while he was defense minister under the Patriotic Front. GBM is sick in prison, and his bail appeal case was rejected, and he has even failed to go to medical treatment in South Africa, where he usually goes. How does this Sibongile Mwamba feel about this moral and conscience is missing in Zambian politics? So you can see that that's a jab coming from the Patriotic Front. Now you can see where that jab is coming from. The fact that she's endorsed President Hakainde Hichilema as a candidate for 2026, and now they're bringing up that fact to say her father is in prison instead of her. I don't know if they're shining President Hakainde Hichilema. But on the other hand, someone would look at it and say that that's the best position. If there's one person that is able to pardon GBM of his conviction, it's President Hakainde Hichilema. So her interacting with him is a better chance for her dad in reality. So that's another way to look at it in reality. But yeah, so you can see why the Patriotic Front is frustrated. It's that endorsement that they allege was publicly given by Sibongile of President Hakainde Hichilema. So probably in 2026 she might contest on the UPND ticket. Or if the PF, if the PF feels strong enough, they might cause a by-election, which is highly unlikely. We're just literally almost a year from the general election. So causing a by-election now will not sit well with the general public. So maybe that's why they've stayed away from that. Obviously, Maus Samba sharing the Kasonde Mwenda breaking news that he shared about GBM there. And then being voted out is okay, Nkombo, if you did the right thing to save lives. So that's the Minister of Local Government, that's Gary Nkombo there. He says, if it means the UPND being voted out, it will be fine if they've done the right thing. So that's a statement attributed to him coming from the news diggers. Mr. Nkombo there says, standing in his ground. I'm pretty sure it has to do with the issue of demolishing some of the structures of street vendors that are built on drainage systems and stuff like that. Obviously, when people are being corrected, they don't like things like that. So that's what he's referring to. If it means us doing the right thing, so that the Lusaka city stops flooding and then they vote us out of power, so be it in that case. And then Mao Sampa is doing his own analysis and picking ministers. He says, my pick for best minister is Gary Nkombo because of his no-nonsense, non-partisan actions in dealing with Kadarism. My worst pick is Dr. Stumbo Msokotwane there due to his constant issuance of, constant issuance of 50% donor-funded budget and refusal to tax mines. To which Elias Muncha, this is the member, this is an ambassador in Australia, responded to say, mines in Zambia are taxed. You are a liar, calling Mao Sampa a liar there in that case, where he's saying Mr. Kotwane hasn't been taxing the mines, and the budget that he issues is 50% dependent on donors. And in the case where the US aid is withdrawn, then the impact on the budget is felt in that case. That's Mao Sampa. Mao Sampa has been very active in the build up to 2026. It seems like he wants to stay relevant in the political scene, political scene there. And then obviously the vice president of the parliament answering to praise coming from members of parliament. Then Chivetai says I should have chipped in if I was doing politics. He's now doing social commentary. While Kasonde Mwenda says he lied referring to President Hakainde Hichilema in that case. He lied that he had connections in the United States of America to bring 25 billion US dollars. Today, after voting for him and giving them our minerals for free, we are on our own. Scammer Kuyabebe, so referring to Donald Trump's policies that are affecting Zambia with the withdrawal of aid and stuff like that. So he says, President Hakainde Hichilema was alleged to be a stooge of the West and more inclined to the West, but it seems like Kasonde Mwenda is referring to they betrayed him. The friends that he had, why haven't they come through? In that case, same thing here. Cornelius Mota is alleged to have issued this statement, which Mao Sampa shared, says Hakainde Hichilema inherited a country from COVID, which moved into cholera and to drought. Now, this issue of Trump. So he's simply saying President Hakainde Hichilema has had a tough tenure in office because of the different challenges that he's been facing. To which Mao Sampa responded to say, every president has their own level of discomfort. So you cannot disregard your friend's discomfort because what's his name? Edgar Chagalungu, that was at the peak of COVID-19, and he had his own issues. Even if you remember, there was some level of load shedding during Edgar Lungu's tenure. So it does not exemplify President Hakainde Hichilema in this case. So Mao Sampa says, welcome to running a country, Badala. Minister of Disinformation, referring to Cornelius Mweto, that's according to Mao Sampa, is not a walk in the park. No president has ever had, or will ever have, a smooth without hazard in their reign. It is all about knowing how to prepare and resolve these challenges. So far, it's bad. So if I every president has their own challenges. So this is your own version of challenges. So you cannot say your challenges are more than what your predecessors faced. That's Mao Sampa's argument there to Cornelius Mweto. Mao Sampa goes further to say, actually not sued him as a person, but sued the public office he holds on behalf of the people to take care of their assets. I am not into personality politics. It's nothing personal, but it's about the office custodian of what belongs to the people for the people. So it seems like he has sued someone. He didn't clarify who he's referring to in that case. Yeah, Mao Sampa has been active. And then the vice president has refused to withdraw. I will not withdraw. So for the message was meant for women, not children. So you remember that statement where she was encouraging women for pregnant, and then get paid. There was some aid towards that. And then there was backlash from the NGO, and a number of other NGOs referring to say this is going to encourage teenage pregnancies. So the vice president simply responded to say, I was targeting women, not children in this case. So that debate continues in that regard. And then the Daily Nation say Hakainde Hichilema and the ECL should reconcile, says Doris Day. That statement, you remember, that was attributed to her. We enjoy weak opposition at Umango. So it says, I mean, the state of the opposition in Zambia is something that the UPND is enjoying. That's according to the Republican Vice President. He'd FIFA ban warning, as you know, Faz has been having some drama with regard to the holding the election, and then there seems to have come a warning from FIFA. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen.